We just got a new package in the mail, and I'm pretty excited to get this thing cracked open, check it out, see what it's all about, and get it on the water and test it out. So what do you say we go ahead and crack this thing open and see what's in there? Now, I'm not saying you have to like this video and subscribe to the channel, but my sources tell me that if you don't, you're gonna backlash on every cast you make for the next year. So I wouldn't risk it if I were you. Just go ahead and do the thing. Here we have a product from Flop Industries. This is called the Flop Box in size 10. Pretty cool packaging so far. First thing I see is this little cardboard insert, the baddest bait cooler on the water. That's pretty much the reason I bought it. This company's really put some thought into this bait cooler. You're gonna see that as we go through this. So I guess there's not gonna be a whole lot of unboxing because the product is right here. And that right there is the bait cooler. It's called the Flop Box 10. They have a 20 and a 30 that aren't quite released yet, at least at the time of this recording. And I was really interested in the 10 for crappie fishing and maybe keeping some bluegill and whatnot. So looking for bait fish while I'm catfishing, or maybe minnows while I'm crappie fishing. Small baits. Not looking to keep gizzard shad or anything like that. This is a pretty small box. The 20 and the 30 might be better for larger type of baits, but not really on my radar. First thing I'm noticing here is we got a little handle with some plastic on it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off real quick. Really nice sturdy carrying handle. This thing is hefty, I'll tell you that much. And I think a lot of it has to do with the built-in battery. That's right. Let's pop this open, crack it open for the first time, see what we've got in here. That is one of the coolest features of the Flop Box. I don't know if you saw that, but watch the bait bucket inside of here. As I lift this up, it's got a little carabiner with some, looks like some plastic coated string there. It's gonna lift the bait bucket right up. Maybe a little bit gimmicky, but still kind of nice. At the very minimum, you can leave that unhooked and just pull your bait bucket up as you want to. You are seeing a built-in cooler right here. It screws right into the top. Nice little ice pack, so if you're out there in the summertime, keep your baits nice and cool. If you're not going to use it, save a little bit of weight. Really simple to pop off of there and throw it in the freezer. 2 bottle openers on there. I chose white with my Flop Box here, mainly because I'm thinking about the summertime and I'm keeping bluegill alive, and I want to keep that heat reflecting off of it the best I can. It does come in a tan as well, and I'm sure other colors down the road, but that's it for now. At first glance, I thought this right here was a drain plug at the bottom, but it's looking like when you flip this over, there's a little plate going through, and I'll tell you what that's all about here in a second. But let's dive into this bait cooler first. Inside of our little bait tray, we've got some instructions. Toss those to the side, who needs them. Got a Flop Box temperature gauge, so you can put that inside, tell the temperature of your water. It'll light up to the color. It's looking like it's about 70 degrees in this room right now. Got a nice little measuring tape if you want to put that on the top right there, which I'm sure I will. Got a little sticker with the company logo on it. A little bit of instructions here for proper use. It just says replace 20% of the water every 24 hours. That's if you're going to keep some minnows overnight or for a couple days maybe. Warranty info, 30-day warranty, full warranty information on the website. And here's what I was looking for at the bottom down here. We got another box. It's almost like Russian dolls in here. Oh, and another sticker. The baddest bait cooler on the water. This little bait tray right here does have perforations on the bottom so the water can come in and out. Those perforations make it so all the water drains out when you lift that bait tray up, and it's leaving nothing but bait inside of there. Close up that Flop Box and get into the Lithium power unit right here. This is one of the coolest features of the bait tank. Pop that open, you've got a little battery tied with a bow. So let's go ahead and pop that open. Looks like we've got our battery, our ribbon, keep that if you want to. Charging cable, USB, and a USB charging brick. I'm sure you could take this out in the water with you, and I'm not sure if it'll run while it's charging, but this thing's got plenty of battery life, but if you want to extend it even further, keep that cable with you. It's just a regular USB-C, so I'm sure you've got one laying around. Let's toss those to the side. This is really the beauty of the whole thing right here. Now this battery right here is a 3.7 volt, 23 amp hour battery, so it's got some serious juice built into it. It's got a little cover on the side right here. Pop that open, you can plug in your USB-C. That's all it recharges with, and it goes back over to keep it watertight when you're not using it. And this battery, this cooler, can work up to 115 hours of constant runtime or up to 180 hours of intermittent runtime. So you can literally charge this thing and let it run all week and you're fine. And if you're trying to run the math on that right now, with 24 hours in a day, you're looking at 7 7.5 days worth of intermittent runtime, or 4.8 days worth of constant runtime. When we press the power button here, it looks like we've got a high setting. You might be able to hear that blowing air at the bottom. Click it again. We've got a lower setting, and I believe the third click is intermittent. So that'll work on and off a little bit on a timer. And then click it one more time, powers it down. All you do is take this battery, go on the side of your flop box right here, slide it down, click it in. You've got access to all your power settings. It's going to run right into here. If we clip this battery out, it's got a little tab up on the top. Press that tab in, battery pops right out. You got your air chamber releasing on the bottom down here. That goes right into the bottom of the cooler. That little plate we were looking at before is a built-in, fully enclosed routing chamber to put your air straight into your 10-quart cooler right here. And it's going to come out this pumice stone right here, aerate all your water from the bottom. So you're going to have bubbles coming up through your bait. So the features that drew me to the flop box were this built-in lithium-ion battery with a fully routed chamber right there. Bait tanks are easy enough to make on your own, but when I'm out there running crappie charters with my guide service, I want as little in the boat as possible. This is a perfect size for some crappie minnows. Everything's self-contained. I can trust it. It's not going to have any cords breaking off. Battery's not going to get lost. And it's going to run for days and days and days. So it's going to easily last all the time I'm out on the water. It's one nice little package I can take out on the water and trust that my clients are going to have a good day on the water. This bait bucket is also awesome for pond hopping. In the summertime months, I love live bait when I'm catfishing. So I'll take this thing around, catch some live bluegill, throw them in the bucket, and they're going to last me at least a couple days in here. It's really easy, runs for hours, simple package. I can throw it in the truck, and when I drive by a local pond, I can stop by and grab a couple here and there. And just like that, we've got a bait bucket full of fish ready to go catfishing for my upcoming guide trip. These are going to last about 2 days in here. The battery's going to last a heck of a lot longer, but unless you change the water out, it's only going to get you so far. If you're looking for more of a long-term storage situation, I do have a bait tank build, a big 300-gallon bait tank. So check out that video as well. And stay tuned for an upcoming video where we show you how to make a medium-sized bait tank at home. Super cheap, super easy, super fast. See you on the next one.